sorry, but it's like, what, not even 6 o'clock right now, and I'm about to like try to do my hair. I already slicked my edges off camera, so, but let me tell you guys something. My hair is so stiff. This is why I always wear a t-shirt over my head. It's because right now my hair is at the awkward stage where it's just like really short, which my natural hair before I had locks was way longer, but it shrunk because it's locked. So now I'm like dealing with an awkward length, which is fine because, you know, it is what it is. But in the midst of all of this, nobody told me that when you lock 4C hair, because I have 4C hair, nobody told me that when you lock it, it gets stiff. Or is it just my hair? Because my hair is like super stiff. It won't move unless it's wet. And being that it's short, it doesn't have the weight to make it move. And with all of that, I normally, when I put it in hairstyles, I naturally, like by the middle of the day, I take it out because it just doesn't work for me. It's always like not moving when I turn my head, and that ain't cute. Okay, so right now I'm attempting a hairstyle. By the middle of this video, if you see me on with the t-shirt on my head, then you know what happened. You know how I felt about it. I'm not about to play with my hair during this stage. Hopefully when it gets longer, it starts gravitating towards being a little more flexible. Maybe it'll have some more movement, but when I move, it don't move, and it don't follow directions. I'm not here for that. I definitely expect it to be on that Lisa Bonet type deal because I've always liked locks. I've always liked that carefree look, but it's giving me real stiff wig vibes. It's not giving me Lisa Bonet. And I knew I didn't have her hair texture to begin with, but it ain't the worst texture. So somebody should have told me that locks get stiff. And if it's just me, y'all might end up seeing me bald-headed one day because I'm not gonna deal with stiff hair, okay? But anyways, that's besides the point. We are at a Flying J. I think we're at a Flying J right now. And we are in Indiana. We are about 100 miles from our destination. Right now I'm picking up a load, so technically it's our shipper, it's not our destination. And then this is a split load, so it's not long. Either way, I'm gonna talk to you guys when it gets a little brighter out because it's definitely too dark for you guys to be looking at me for 30 minutes. So I will see you guys in a moment. We are at the shipper right now. It was raining pretty bad. Don't say nothing about my ponytail. It just is what it is. I'm about to go in this shipper real quick.
Is this a live pickup?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the trailer number? Who's your carrier? What's your name? Alright, what's your destination? And your phone number. Alrighty, we're gonna have you go to dock 7. Okay. So when you back up in dock 7, you're gonna slide your tandems to the rear and lock them.
Okay.
And then when the green light lights up, you're gonna pull forward, close the doors, and then you're gonna get sealed and then go from there.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Alright, they have finished loading up this truck. I have put in my paperwork and we are about to head right on out. Y'all, I was getting wet up. Today is definitely a rainy day. Let me take this hood off. Woo, I know my hair look a mess. I don't know what it is. Maybe I need to figure out a way to like style it a different way, but I'm just not feeling my hair. I haven't been since I had these locks in, and that's fine and all that because I know I'm just at that awkward stage, or at least I hope I am. But my goodness. But anyways, I wanted to apologize. It's something that me and God are working on with me. I tend to have a big mouth. I say things that are sometimes not filtered, and although I haven't been like confronted over this topic lately, I've been feeling like I was out of place. In my last Drive With Me video, I was talking about the coronavirus. Around that time, I really wasn't empathetic about it. I did have my strict views on the coronavirus, and therefore I said in the video that if you end up dying by the coronavirus, then it's probably just your time to go. And although at that time I was really speaking on how I doubted that it was as severe as the news outlets were trying to portray it as, it did come off as if I was sort of just brushing it off, like that someone dying isn't that serious. You know, making a joke of that is not funny. I don't think that that was right of me to say, and so I do apologize. I'm actually grateful that I'm on this platform because it shows me who I am. It's showing me what I need to work on. I'm grateful that I can see my character flaws. I can see the things that I definitely need to work on. And that right there, that was unacceptable. No matter if I thought that it was a serious matter or not, because the truth is people are dying from the coronavirus. And whether or not I don't die or nobody that I know dies, it was completely insensitive and completely unempathetic to have made a joke like that. I do want to say that I did not mean it that way. That's not something that I would normally joke about if at the time I thought that it was severe. Nevertheless, I will try to be more filtered in the future. And for the record, I get it from my dad, because my dad he don't have a filter half the time. He'll say just some of anything. So sorry, Daddy, but I'm throwing you under the bus. But no, on a serious note, I do apologize. I apologize, and I'm praying for everybody who's been affected by the coronavirus, whether it's financially or if it's health-wise or whatever the case may be. I'm praying for you. I love you, and I know that things will get better from here. So don't worry. God's got you. I'm going to ask that you guys be patient with me because I am growing. I did previously state this, I believe, but I just started this Christian journey in October, so literally a few months ago. Before October, I was a hot mess, okay? And I do recognize that I have changed drastically in those months, but there is still a lot that I have to work on. Like, I have a bunch of issues. I have a big mouth problem. I have a procrastination problem. I have a laziness problem. I get pretty lazy, especially during like the time of the month and stuff like that. But I have a greedy problem. Sometimes I will pick up an extra slice of pizza, and girl, put that slice down. You know, I think honestly that's one of the biggest reasons why God put me on this platform, is to grow. So y'all did not like my gospel playlist video. Let's get into it. Let's really get into it. Y'all did not like my playlist. What happened? See, let me tell you guys what I had in my head. In my head, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and research some songs. I'm gonna go ahead and look up some Christian artists that probably nobody is hip to. And I'm going to find some songs that can get you hype, more hype than a Kirk Franklin song, or more hype than, I don't know, who else be getting you hype? Mary, or whatever. You know, I was trying to find songs like that, right? And when I did it, I was sort of like, ooh, wait, like people about to be super hype. But man, once I put that video up, I think one of the first comments was like, nah, this a dub. And I'm like, oh my God. Y'all do not like my songs? Some of them comments actually had my jaw fly open, like what the heck? Y'all really did not like my songs. Y'all don't like Christian rappers? Y'all don't like Christian rappers? Listen, I like Christian rappers. I like them. I listen to it often. I mean, nobody? Y'all was talking about this Kids Bop and all of that. I'm like, dang, what happened? I truly don't think that there's anything wrong with the Christian rappers and the Christian artists. Now, I'll be honest and say that it's not literally gospel. These are Christian rappers, but it's more along the lines of, like, they're speaking of their journey through being a Christian, and they speak about God too, but it's not like Kiera Sheard or Niesha.K. It's not like the traditional songs that we hear, but that was the point. The point is you know, some people want to hear something new. And so I was trying to not only introduce you guys to something new, but I was also trying to shout out the Christian artists out here, because they don't get enough play. And y'all out here saying that y'all don't like these songs. I see why they don't get enough play. But guess what? I'ma support them. They are nice artists and they have talent too. Y'all can't just be out here talking about this Kids Bop. I'd rather listen to Kendrick Lamar. Y'all doing them both. Give them some credit. I like them. Shout out to them. And I listen to their songs, even if nobody else will. But yeah, let me know in the comments below if y'all actually, if anybody liked that playlist. Let me know. Because I do have more songs. I have more songs. Those weren't the only songs. I was just trying to start y'all off. I swear I thought that y'all was about to be hyped. I got like crickets and negative comments. That's so messed up, y'all. Y'all do not support these Christian artists. They gonna stop making this music. Then what? I like them songs. And don't get me wrong, I like gospel songs too. I can get into some worship music. It's just I was trying to accentuate the fact that we sometimes have different vibes depending on the time of day or whatever we're doing. Like if you're working out, you don't want to hear God provides. I mean, you want to hear like some bop music, you know, whatever. Y'all, you know what? Do what y'all gotta do. Excuse me. I'm about to get some gas and then we'll be right back on the road.
Six hours later.
Hey guys, so Oh my goodness, I am starving. Girl, I was beat, okay? Look at my hoodie. I was tired. Don't judge me, okay? I'm so sorry for my appearance. Let's continue though. Do y'all see this cheese? This is leftover Alfredo from the other day. I had ran out of vegetables, so I just threw in some peas, which I was a little iffy on. I don't know if people do that, but so this might be considered struggle food, but it was really good. But I have stopped for the day. I picked up a load, and then tomorrow is my last day before I go on my 34-hour reset. Anyways, I wanted to show you guys something. So I attempted trying to bake some cornbread. The funny thing about it is I didn't Google anything. I didn't try to figure out how to do this. It popped in my head. I'm like, okay, you know what? I think I can bake cornbread. So a couple videos back, I had made a soup, and I had made some cornbread pancakes. So I wanted to show you guys an experiment that I did. Cornbread pancakes are cool, but I wanted to actually bake it. And knowing that I'm in this truck, it's pretty difficult to bake things, you know what I'm saying? But I had an idea. I said, let me try to bake cornbread in an Instant Pot. So I went and I bought those aluminum foil pans, the really small ones, and I ended up making the cornbread mix like usual, which I used the Jiffy mix. So I put eggs and milk in there and things like that, and then I poured it into the aluminum pan. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, at first it was a fail. I had put it in the Instant Pot like multiple times. The first time I put it in there for like 7 minutes just because I didn't know what to expect. Like I said, I didn't Google anything, so I didn't have any directions on how to do this, and I'm more than sure that it's not really recommended that you bake things in a crock pot. So I put it in for 7 minutes, not knowing what to expect. And when I opened the pot after the timer went off, it didn't do anything. Like, there was no change. It still looked completely liquid. It barely looked like it was even touched. It just looked wet. So I'm like, wow, okay, well, maybe I should put it in again. So I left it in there and I put it in for 10 minutes. Once the timer went off, I opened the crock pot. It was still wet. It didn't look like anything had changed, except it looked like it was probably boiling a little bit, which concerned me. So at this point, I decided I'm going to try one more time, and if this doesn't work, I'm going to just make cornbread pancakes with this batter. So I put it in there, but this time I put it in there for 20 minutes. Mind you, this is an Instant Pot. There's rarely a time that I actually put anything in there and it stays in there for 20 minutes straight. So this was like my last straw. I put it in there for 20 minutes. Once the timer went off, I opened the Instant Pot again, and when I tell you it didn't look like anything was different, I was confused. So something told me, just check the cornbread. So I took a plastic knife, which I just found out, according to my mom, that you're not supposed to use plastic to check to make sure that something's been cooked through, because the plastic will slide right past the batter either way. So even if it's not cooked through, it'll still come off clean. I didn't know that. So either way, I stuck my plastic knife in there, and when I took it out, to my unbelief, it was actually clean. So I'm like, it's cooked. So I took it out of the Instant Pot, which it honestly didn't look edible to me. I will admit, it sort of looked a little off. It looked like, you know, it wouldn't probably be edible. Anyways, so I cut into it, and to my disbelief, it was actually baked on the inside. Now, I do not in any way, shape, or form recommend you guys to do exactly what I did, but because it came out baked, although the outside didn't look right, the inside looked right. I feel like if I just tweak it or look up some things, somehow along the way, I'm gonna end up baking on this truck. So that was trial 1. I'm going to continue to work on it. And before you know it, guys, once I find out a way to bake on this truck, there will be nothing that anybody can tell me. Everybody knows that I love to bake. I love baking cakes and all types of stuff. So I'm gonna be baking banana bread and stuff on here. It's gonna be a whole nother level on this truck. Yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that. After I eat, I'm just going to rest for the day, and we'll start off in the morning. So I just wanted to say thank you guys for all of your support. I love you guys so much. Oh, and also be safe, be cautious, be hygienic, and stay blessed. Okay, bye.